My experience as a California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellow centered around presenting on a student panel keynote at the Campus Compact Continuous Service Conference. The conference was entitled Elevating Higher Education for the Public Good, Commitment, Action, Impact, and took place at MSU Denver in Denver, Colorado, April 6th through 8th, 2017. I previously served as the student voice on the advisory committee charged with assisting in the development of this conference. Throughout this experience, I was inspired by professionals at my university, on the advisory committee, and by leaders in Campus Compact, and encouraged to share my perspective. I was shown that I can be an effective advocate for fellow students and causes that I'm passionate about, especially community engagement and service learning. In my talk, I told the story of how we student leaders, the service learning coaches, had a learning experience trying to help fellow students to see the impact of their service on the community and on themselves. My central message was the importance of magnifying student voices. In turn, by asking me to be a speaker, Campus Compact's message was that student voices matter. They showed the attendees of the conference, faculty, staff, community partners, and students that we all have an obligation to magnify students' voices. Many issues were addressed at the conference. The one that spoke to me most was of our field's pressing need to specify its language. Speakers like Andrew Seligson and Stephanie Schooley described the necessity of clear, accessible communication of our values if we are to continue making positive change. I see this confusion in my fellow students enrolled in service learning courses. Why are we doing this? What's the purpose of reflection? Why do we have to do service learning? But I didn't realize how truly vast the issue was. So, the takeaway here is this. We, meaning folks passionate about community engagement, service learning, community-based learning, social change, social justice, so on and so forth. Do you see where the language problem is? We need to define what it is we're doing here in a bold, articulate way that all can comprehend. This is a colossal task, but with our passion and by considering student perspectives, it can be accomplished. So what's the life lesson I gained? Asking questions like, why am I here? What's most important? In other words, discovering and defining your mission, purpose, and values is a key life lesson. Because of my experience in the California Campus Compact Community Engagement Student Fellowship Program, I have a lifelong commitment to community engagement and service learning and to sharing why I serve. Thank you.